Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX back with more Let's Play Shining Force CD. We are getting ready to take out the last of these, obnoxious roadblocks, really. Alright, so... I've got everyone in a decent range. Sig and Cray really need to level up. Well, Sig's already level 4. Alright, so... Cray is, yeah, but he's still level 3, so I'm not as worried about him. So, why don't you guys come on down and let's party? We could be the best of friends. And by the best of friends, I mean I'm going to punch you in the face. Well, you think... You think you can do something to Apis. Like, that is cute. That you feel that is possible. That's not possible. So yeah, I'm gonna have Nick attack you. And then I'll probably have Cray kill you because, or I could have Wendy kill you because she hasn't done anything either. Yeah, let's have her level up too. I like having my offensive casters, you know, of level as well. It's always good having a level-appropriate glass cannon. Alright, well, you get to be poked in the face with a stick. 7 points of damage to the dwarf, that's actually not bad. It's not quite half his HP, given that you can't quite have his HP. And that'll hurt. Yeah, 6 points of damage. Oh, but Cray counterattacks. Oh, how wonderful. Alright, let's put Apis there. There we go. Gives him a more appropriate or enticing target. Yeah, there you go. Because we're at the end of this fight. I can rush forward a little bit. Let's have Sig heal Cray, because Cray's kind of hurt. And then we're going to have Sig kill the dwarf. And we're going to have Wendy do some damage somewhere along the lines, because she's still only level 3. Except I can't, so... she will level up. He will not. Okay, well, I'll save that then. God damn, Cray, why? Get a turn. Or, that's fine. Counterattack to kill him. There. Alright. That helps get him a little more caught up. Let's do some damage to you, because I don't like how much you hurt. And I'm not doing a ton of damage to you. That's concerning. I really feel like not the best of ideas, but critical hit, 5 points of damage, and Cray leveled up to 4, and gets healed level 2. So I now have 2 people with heal 2. Let's start beating up on the dwarf, shall we? And dwarf counterattacks for 1 point of damage. Alright, let's do that. And then I can have Wendy kill the knight. Let's heal. I can't! Alright, well, I was gonna heal, and I can't. So, we're just gonna put Sig there. And Wendy plays 2... I think that should do 6 points of damage? It might not. Okay, it did. 6 points even. And we get the Bronze Lance. Wendy acquires the Bronze Lance. And Wendy is now level 4. So everyone in my force is now level 4. And she learns Freeze. You're stronger than you look. No way! I can't believe this! Every time I see someone say, I can't believe this in a game now, I really just want to edit in Dr. Robotnik from Sonic Adventure 1. No way! I can't believe this! No time to lose. On to the bastion! Alright, so now we are moving on to Battle 4. But we get the encampment, so, you know, the game is nice enough to, let's see, status, I don't want that. How do I change items? That's change people, status, auto, item, there we go. Let's give this bronze lance to Apis, and that increases his attack by a fair bit. We're going to keep the spear so that he can do a little bit of damage at range. And now I got to decide, do I want to use the quick chicken and the protect milk now? Or do I want to wait until they level up? The thing is, I don't think we have an item storage in this game. I don't seem to remember that being an option. So that's we get to use these now, otherwise we're going to be holding on to them forever. So let's see, Quick Chicken raises agility. Who has kind of crap agility? Nick's got 7. So 7 seems to be the lowest. So, okay. Let's do that. And 9 seems to be the lowest defense for the Protect Milk, which would be Shade, Wendy, or Cray. Probably Cray, because he's going to be kind of a frontliner, and he doesn't have the defense to really back that up. He's 2 defense behind, and only 1 HP ahead of Sig. But I could also give it to Nick, who kind of needs to, because Nick's got crap HP. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna give the Protect Milk to Nick, and we're gonna give the Quick Chicken to Nick, because he was the other person that I said, because he's got 7 agility, and that's. Or I could give that to Cray, because he has 7 agility as well. And it's always good to have someone with a heal ability go a little bit faster, so we're gonna do that. We'll do that. Alright, let's use those. And see what we get. Who will the Protect Milk be used on? Nick's defense increased by 2. Which means, you know, defense of 12, so he has the highest defense out of anyone in the force right now. And Cray will use the Quick Chicken, increased by 4, holy crap. Cray now has the highest agility out of anyone in the force. Alright. And we'll go ahead and save. Just to have a record, because, you know, that's a... do we want to continue? Yes, we want to continue, because we're going to move into the next battle. But as you can see, this is just a camp, so we don't get a town to buy anything. So, that's kind of a bummer, but there's the Minion Bastion. We'll have to lower the drawbridge to get in. And then, my words not want to come out of my face today. I used to work at the Bastion. Watch this. I'm here to brief the General on Guardiana's Shining Force. Cray, he'll be glad to see you. Wait here. I have a better idea. You wait here. Cray attacked the dwarf with a ferocious blow. You traitor, you'll never get away with this. The dwarf blew a whistle. Before he died, so Cray can one-shot a dwarf. Why can he not do that in combat? Alright, and we have the Bastion battle. Alright. So there are... Let's look and see what we've got, enemy-wise. We've got... huge bats again. Same stats as before. Like, this is not anything new. Dwarfs! Same stats as before, but apparently now can be one-shot by Cray. You know... because Cray is a hacker. And we've got Cypress Knights. Same as the last ones we've got. Except I don't believe these guys will actually drop the Bronze Lance now. There is a hand axe that we can get, which I'm assuming is going to come from one of the dwarves. Hand axe. What axe do we have equipped at the moment? Short axe. Alright, so that would be an upgrade if we can get that. If we get that from one of them. So yeah, it says that a hand axe can drop, and then the other items are treasure chests that we get. So let's look around and see. There's one. Oh, we have 2 new enemies that I need to go over. Holy crap, hold on. So, Death Archers. They're new. Ranged units. HP of 17, attack of 16, defense of 12, agility of 7, movement of 5, with a wooden arrow equipped. They're just kind of obnoxious because of range. So, but then we also have Dark Mage. We've seen him before. He was the same Dark Mage we fought on the boat. But now we don't have all of our useful, you know, accoutrements in terms of weapons and accessories to help offset the fact that, you know, he is now stronger than we are. HP of 20, MP of 8, attack of 15, defense of 14, agility of 10, movement of 5, with a wooden staff. I don't believe he counts as a boss. So, anyway, treasures. So, there are the other 2. There's one out there, and then one there. So, in order to get one, we're going to have to send one person all the way over here, out of the way to get that. The items that we can get. The chest in the top left is a medical herb, so you could, in theory, skip that. That's kind of eh. The chest in the top right, which would be this one, is going to have a power wine, and chest in middle left, which would be this one, is going to have cheerful bread. So you could just go for the ones inside the bastion and skip that, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I don't really need to worry about another medical herb, because it's 10 gold, and I've got 787, so I'm not really hurting for cash. Alright, so, also, the dwarves in the doorways, they will constantly respawn, because it's reinforcements coming in, so keep that in mind. I don't think I can go through the door. Yeah, so we're gonna go around and deal with the dwarves. So that's gonna take a little while, because our movement's gonna be crap getting over there. So that'll take needlessly long. And then there's a bunch of ladders, which are going to be choke points. So keep that in mind, especially with the sections with the dwarves, because they will constantly respawn. So you want to make sure you can get through the choke point without too much trouble. So, yeah. Alright, this is slow and tedious, but it's what we gotta do. I'm just gonna move everyone forward as far as they can. Keep everyone kind of together. Not that I have to worry about any sort of AoE, at least until this point. Like, I don't... Once I get closer to the mage, we're going to be a little more careful about that. And I'm actually having a really hard time trying to condition myself to not worry about the Shining Force 3 weapon triangle. It's like, oh, someone with an axe is attacking a spear user. I'm going to take a lot of damage. No, I'm not. I'm not. Why am I still thinking that? Oh, it's because I did like 500 episodes of Shining Force 3. Not quite 500, but I did a ridiculous amount of episodes of Shining Force 3. If you count both playthroughs, it's probably closer to 600. Because yes, I did a lot of Shining Force 3. No, he took damage. I'm like, who just took damage? Not my heal, it was my ranged unit. I'm like, why did I think someone over here needed healing? Oh wait, wrong person. And yeah, we're gonna kill you. I want you to be not alive anymore for now. So, yeah. Yeah, killing a dwarf gives me 80 gold, so that's enough to buy 8 medical herbs. Not particularly worried about the one in the treasure chest off to the side. So, I mean, if you're going for 100%, I can see that, but also remember it's going to take forever to do that. And Nick's already level 5, so I don't need to get him any higher. How much? You got 6. I don't know if Cray can do that. 12. Yeah, I'm gonna have Cray do it. I think Cray can kill him. So here's hoping. And yeah, you're gonna come down and you're gonna attack Wendy, which I should have seen coming, and that's gonna hurt a little bit. But and that bat is gonna follow us. And it's gonna be obnoxious, but I think we've got it. There we go. Okay, you're dead. And got the hand axe, so I can actually give that to Roos. Another thing is, because so many names and things are reused in the Shining series, especially in the early games, like there's character named Road, there's Shade instead of Slade. But there are several characters that are named after characters that you've seen in other Shining games. Kind of like how there's always a Sid in a Final Fantasy game. But the thing is, like, I'm sitting here, I want to refer to these people as like their Shining Force 2 counterparts. So like Wendy is either Sarah or Kazan. I'm bouncing back and forth between the two. That's Yaha, Chester, Bowie. Like, I want to do that. I know that's not the way it goes, but it's really all I can see. Alright, we're gonna let him come to us. There we go. Yeah, attack Nick. That's fine. Yeah, go after... Nick is my tank at the moment. He's got the highest defense, so... Alright, that bat, I know, is just gonna piss me off. In the meantime, let's take some pot shots at the dwarf. I'm going to start moving some people up the ladder. Well, I was going to start moving some people up the ladder, but... because I know the dwarf is going to come back. So... I mean, we can take this opportunity to do... Yeah, dwarf has appeared, so he's just going to reappear. So I need to get people up the stairs quickly, so the dwarf does not block me in. Alright. So in theory, I now control the choke point. I say theory because there's a flying enemy trying to make a beeline toward us. There is another dwarf. Alright, can't do anything with... Alright, yeah, I've still got this. So we've got... We've got the ability to move up. Except I don't, because movement sucks. Alright, let's put you there, and put you there, and let's do some damage to you. Because you're kind of upsetting me at the moment. And we're gonna get around you somehow. And item equip. We're gonna do close range attack, so we want to do as much damage as possible. And yeah, that's as much damage as possible. I don't know how long it will take for the dwarf to reappear. So that's something to keep in mind. I could stay there, and that'll take care of him for at least a little bit. Until I can start moving my force down and get away from the spawn point. Alright, who took some damage? You did. I think it was just you and Wendy. I think Wendy kind of needs a little more, so let's do that. Mostly because she has crappier defense. So, Wendy's healed. That's good. And I'm about out of time for this episode, so I'm going to need to end here. And hope those guys don't come down the stairs after me. So, yeah. Next goal is to send someone up there to get that. And then we're going to send people over here to get that. And that's going to be fun. So, it's going to take a little while, though. It's not going to be a quick thing. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next installment. So, till then, later, everyone.